The importance of having a dream. So, when I was little, I used to have these unbelievably passionate yearnings, just a sort of unending, unfocused, deep want, at the same time as my mind saying, yeah, it's never going to happen. Things like that just do not happen to girls like you. And I was in this constant cycle. I never stopped wanting, and that voice never stopped saying, yeah, right, things like that just don't happen to girls like you. But there was something weirdly satisfying about that cycle. There was a kind of saga about it. And within that, I felt like a film star. I felt like the leading lady in this circular drama. So I kept playing it out. I kept wanting, and I kept feeling that pain and that frustration when the voice said, nah, it's not going to happen. So this idea of what we want, this importance of wanting something, but also being aware that sometimes we can be revolving in an endless circle and not actually getting there. So this question, what do you want? It's what I ask many, many times. And people being in that cycle is what brings them to me. So they come and I say, what is it that you want? And sometimes it feels really impossible to talk about that. It feels really impossible to say out loud what it is I want, because all this time I've been feeling it very passionately in my heart, but telling myself in my mind that it's not possible. So am I now expected to share that with someone and put it out there into the world? Yeah, why not? Why not? So that no longer is this cycle of, I really, really want something, yeah, but it's never going to happen. Suddenly you put it out there and you're having a conversation with a coach, and suddenly someone's walking by your side and they're going, so where is it we're going? And you're like, oh, well, since you asked and since you're there walking by my side, maybe we'll start talking about where I'm going. So here it is in the heart, this yearning, this desire to get somewhere. And that's where it began. It's not like when I was a child, I had a thought in my mind that said, it's never going to happen to you. And then I was like, oh, well, if it's never going to happen to me, let me think of a load of things that are never going to happen. The desire comes first and then the thought. Just as when we're born as a body, we're born with needs, and then slowly, slowly we start to become aware, and then eventually we start to think and speak. So it's the feeling that comes first, and often a really powerful feeling, a feeling that no matter how many times we try to give up on it, it comes back. It comes tapping on our shoulder saying, hey, I know you keep thinking that this isn't possible, but I'm not going to go away. Because essentially, it's the oak tree in the seed. The oak tree doesn't leave the seed if the seed decides not to get water and grow. That oak tree potential is always in the seed, and it doesn't go away. So we've got the heart, we've got the seed, we've got this oak tree potential. And we know that there's a kind of cycle going on. I really, really want this, yeah, but stuff like that just doesn't happen to people like you. Or I really, really want this, yeah, but you know what? You really don't deserve it. You're really not good enough. You don't have what it takes. But slowly, with this coach walking by your side, that cycle just gradually, gradually, gradually begins to straighten out. And maybe there's a time when you're knocked off your trajectory and you have a conversation because you realize there's someone by your side just shaking some pom-poms, nudging you, saying, remind me where we're going? And you're like, oh yeah, I got knocked off a little bit, but you know what? Okay, I'm back on track. So this is the importance of having a dream. It's that importance of remembering not just who you are, but what your potential is, what that oak tree in the seed is, who you could grow to be. So I want to leave you with this. What is it that you want? And would you like some help to get there? So ponder over that and enjoy your day, enjoy your week, and I will see you next Monday.